Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Riley Foster, Foster's Custom Steel. Out at the farm, it is 150 Wild Horse Run in Pittsboro. And this weekend is the first weekend of a 5-weekend show. And I've got all of my stuff set up. I'm gonna have my 2 grandkids here working with me this weekend, which is really cool. But what a beautiful day. It's about 85. Breeze is blowing, humidity's a little high, but we're going to have a beautiful weekend for the art show. You can see there's a massive amount of artwork up here, and the artists, there's multiple ones going to set up tomorrow and Saturday. So, or actually tomorrow all day, because Saturday and Sunday is the show. I wanted to I'll let you check out all the artwork I brought with me. This is the most artwork I have built and installed at a show, period, in about 40 years of doing art shows and stuff. From the coast to the mountains, I've done art shows. I only do 2 a year now. One at Farrington Folk Art Show, that's in February, and then this one. And it gives me time to make all of these. I think there's 9 wind fish here. Yeah, some aluminum tails. Yeah, actually I think all of them are aluminum tails, and I've shot them on with screws. So yeah, he's turning right there, real nice. Yeah, so beautiful day out here. It's like I said, it's gonna be a beautiful weekend. Hey guys, before you forget, reach down there and give me a thumbs up and a share and a like and a comment. Let me know what you think about my work. Hopefully get my channel expanded a little bit more. So I'm going to turn this off just in a second, and I'm going to step up here to show you the rest of my work that I have installed. Yeah, so this is my mobile. This is actually the first mobile that I built as far as an outside large mobile. The body is obviously segmented lizard. He's about 6 foot long, and I built the stand out of 16 gauge square tubing, rolled my material, and got it hanging up there. Really nice, balances really well. Always moving in the breeze. All right, I stepped up here in the woods where the rest of my stuff is. People get to see my stuff as they come in and when they leave. And this is one of the walk paths that goes through here. These are my mobiles that hang down in the shop. I got them all out here suspended in the trees. A bunch of planters. Yeah. One of my totem poles. Yeah. I got planters. I think there's 10 planters out here, but love this mobile. These were the shape of guitar picks, and I just enlarged them with the overhead projector and cut them out and painted them up for the mobile. These are just shapes that I cut out and hung free, and they just move in the breeze really well. I'm going to start down here at the end. I did clusters of mushrooms this year. Yep, dragonflies, of course. I like this guy right here too. He's got him a nice little fat green bug down there at the bottom. Yeah. I always bring my dragonflies. They always sell really well. And then we're going to go over here. I named this guy Putt Putt. Whoever buys this, they're really going to get a great sculpture. I named him Putt Putt because he's 8,000 high performance, and he's a putt putt. So yeah. And I tell everyone, you can wire up his headlight, and he's got a tail light that you can wire up and turn on by motion sensor. Not a difficulty. This one, I just finished this one up to get it here. She actually is a windsurfer. I guess it's a she, you can't tell anymore, right? Yeah. I love that flower right there. And before I go up through here, I'm going to go ahead and catch this side over here. I spread out. I have a large amount of work here. Just really have been busy for the last couple of months. You see, that's an old hubcap. The center is out of an old Maytag wash machine. You've seen them. I use a lot of the parts, and that was brass. And then the leaves down here, those are chair arms off of a porch glider. And I have shown this before. It's an Anheuser-Busch outside table. All of these guys here, I've shown these. They're outside tables. I'm going to step in here and show you where I put my inside tables. Yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time in there, I believe. Under the shade. Yeah, this you've seen these tables. I've shown them in the last video. Hopefully, they'll be out here for about 4 or 5 weeks. I won't be taking them home with me. Love these colors though, look at that. Yes. And then this guy here, the black walnut table. Yeah, and again, I've shown all these in the last video, but I'll just kind of show you where I set them up to sell. And again, this place will be full of people. Last year was the first year I did this. And like I had said, she tried to get me here 22, 23 years. I finally did it last year and did really great sales. Sold to Pittsboro City for one of their parks that they were putting in. And it was a large piece. So this is me set up over here. Look at all this. From all the way down here. Actually down to that wind vane. Yeah, all the way up through here. About 20 foot deep. I'll show you some more of it. My signature archways. Love doing the archways. Everybody needs a garden archway. Yeah. Check out this pot of mushrooms. Just the old frying pans for the mushroom heads. Motorcycle exhaust pipe for the stalks. Nice little wind vane turning here. Like I said, I got multiple different kinds of planters. All the flowers. Really put the work out this year, and I'll go down through here in just a minute. Like that set right there, really nice. This is my bobblehead. I made him last year for the Farrington show. Again, you never get to choose when they're going to sell. You're just glad when they do. And you know what? He's a cool guy. I like him hanging around. It's another mobile. Bicycle sprockets. Yep. Big grasshopper and a little. Well, I guess that actually is considered a big grasshopper. This would be a giant grasshopper. That oil pan, I assume, is off of a large piece of equipment. I don't know if it was a 18-wheeler or not, but it is huge. Yeah. You see that bobblehead down there working? Isn't that great? Most of the time, most of them will move in the wind. This guy here, you got a face only a mother could love, I guess. And if you hadn't figured it out yet, he's about a 6.5 foot tall camel. Maybe a double hump giraffe. No. All right, here's more little beetles. Now I say little, I mean this is a huge beetle. And I've had this out here before, but I went ahead, changed it around so that you can turn his head in different directions down at the mailbox. Maybe turn it one way if you got mail and the other way if you don't, right? This is where I start, and I came out here about a week ago and lined out a spot out at this corner. I want to keep this corner as many years as I can, but I filled it up way down through there. I got my sun faces here. They always sell well. I like this mobile here. Well, I like them all, but this one snakes really well in the wind. Just a nice breeze blowing. This is the other wind surfer. Yeah. And I think I had mentioned before, last year I had this guy out here, and he was not the taxi, he was the peddler. The problem was that his legs were too long, and it would have taken too big of a set of propellers to turn them. They never did turn freely, and I didn't want to do a massive propeller and it be low to the ground, so what I did was just turn him into a taxi. And then I will do more peddlers, but yeah, he's really cool. I guess he's about 9 foot tall to the top, maybe 8 foot tall to the top of his head. There's another pod of mushrooms, and I like this guy too. So one of my buddies, Dean Hill, has a fire extinguisher company. He refills, cleans, services, and dates fire extinguishers, and he donates to the cause. That's one of the old stainless steel fire extinguishers. Thank you, Dean Hill. Yeah. So we're going to have a beautiful weekend. That's what the weatherman is saying. Well, if there is a weatherman now, if it is, he's just filling a suit. I like this guy. You can turn his trunk. Yeah. Love the elephant. So, like I mentioned before, my 2 grandkids are going to help me with the show. I like this one too. So I'm going to have them out here Saturday with me, and we're going to get here early and put price tags on everything. And the show starts at noon, so we can get out here about 10:30, 11 o'clock and get this place, get it price tagged up and everything. Yeah. So that's kind of a roundabout. I'm back around to the other side now. All right, you guys, I want you to do me a favor. Reach down there and hit that like, share. Give me a thumbs up and a comment about what you think about the work I'm doing. I can take constructive criticism. All right, I won't even hunt you down and shoot you. How's that? Oh, just about missed one of my sculptures over here. This guy. Yeah, look at this. He has such soft movement. He will literally dance. Yeah, and the wind will keep him busy. So that's my show, everything I brought to it. Hopefully, a couple of weeks from now, we'll look back and say, boy, we raked up and sold a lot of artwork. Guys, remember, like, share, and comment. Let me know what you think about my work. I don't mind. Just remember, always give thanks and have a great day.